wait. I guess I have to turn my cap well so that it will fit in my I guess mic. I guess it's fitting in. Anyways, okay, guys. So it's your little bro. It's your little bro. It's your little bro. It's Ufgraphics. Well, guys, we just started off the stream section now. Was in my eyes. Oh my gosh. And then, well, here again. We're always in for serious business now, which you know. Okay, guys. Much love out there. For every single person, we regard you guys. Anyway, guys, I don't mean to sound too serious. Okay, we just started a session stream now, just like you're seeing, and then so whenever we're up like this or in for serious stuffs, and then only serious stuffs. Well, guys, if you see me already, we got you, and then if you're going to be seeing us later, we got you. So, what's wrong with my eyes? God, I beg. What's wrong with my eyes? Gosh, it's fine. So, guys, it's UF again, and then if you see me already, much love as I stated that early, and you're in for serious stuff, and then that's what we're here to talk about. Is it talk about, elaborate, or teach? Which anyone, whichever one. We're not lecturers, we're not motivational speakers, we're just young guys that talk about or more like that educate. That's cool. Okay, guys, if you see me already, that's it. So we're going to be kickstarting in a moment. In short time, we're going to be kickstarting. 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 We got no time. If you've seen us already, much love, much love, much love, much love, much love, much love. Okay, guys, it's your little bro again. Ufgraphics. Most of my fans know me already, and then I guess most of them are going to be joining. And then if you're just seeing me for the very first time, let me do you good by introducing myself. I'm Ufgraphics. I'm a Nigerian streamer, just like you're seeing, and I did. Sorry, I don't mean to sound too serious. How you doing, J Jackson? That's J Jackson or Joe Jackson. Sorry if we misplaced. If we did not pronounce it well, apologies. So, guys, if you see me already, much love. So as I stated that earlier, I'm a Nigerian guy for the sake of people see me for the very first time, and I'm a Nigerian streamer. I'm a student, also a streamer. And then, okay, what we'll do, because I guess some people may be wondering, what is this guy talking about? Let me answer that. So what we do on live stream is teaching, and then we talk about varieties of things. It's not just randomly. No, we talk about life, and then the several things your people should know, more like unknown truths, or more like hard psychology, or more like hidden truths. Do you get? Hi, that's Ikpen. Is that Ikpen? What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up? How you doing? Much love. We got you. Okay, so that's it. So we talk about things around, not things around. We talk about it's more like for young people, and at some point we say our live stream section is not limited for young people, because if we're talking about knowledge, because here we can only give you knowledge. I cannot dance. I'm not going to be dancing for you. So I can only talk, and then I can only communicate. So what we do here is to communicate knowledge, to advance people's perspective, and then make them see things from a better view, and then a more like a developed mindset, because mindset is more like our life, because what we think like we become like what we assess in our mind, process in our mind. In short, how our mindset is placed, any level we cannot advance more than our mindset, more than our thinking, obviously. So we are here to upgrade, more like communicate things unveil some hidden truths that school is not going to be teaching you. So that's just what we do in our stream, and today is part of that. So today is we're gonna be talking about a very very fascinating topic. I guess it was the thumbnail. Anyways, I'm good. So trust me, it's going to watch your time. Trust me, it's going to watch your time. Here we share cookies, and then there's no cookies today. Anyway, guys, I'm just kidding about that. Okay, well, diving into the video, we're going to be starting now. We just started the session stream. I guess I just introduced myself for the people see me for the very first time, and then I promised them it's going to award their time. So I'm gonna keep to my promise. You're gonna keep to your promise as well. Okay, if we're to start, I guess I've introduced myself. The topic is on the thumbnail. I guess what do we even have to talk about today? We have something to talk about today, which is on the thumbnail. Escape the average mindset. It's sounding awkward. Well. I'm going to be educating on that. Escape the average mindset. Let me still remind you again. I'm not going to be dancing for you. I can only communicate. I can only teach. So you're not going to be expecting me to come and dance. I'm not an actor. I am not going to be acting. Have you seen? So you're not gonna expect me to do that. So I can only communicate, and then trust me, it's going to watch your time. It's gonna be very, very insightful, and then we're gonna communicate. So the land is open. Is it grand? You can ask me questions. We are free. Okay, so we're starting now. At first, we said escape the average mindset. At first, we're going to be looking at the topic, or more like if we said escape the average mindset. What are we even trying to communicate? How is it sounding? What does it seem like we're trying to point? Oh, I don't know what it was. My eyes. Jesus, guy. My eyes has been feeling me ever since I started the session stream. I don't know why. There's nothing in my eyes. Gosh. Oh god, I don't know what's wrong with my eyes. Anyways, leave my eyes. So I said, what's it called? So this thing wants to distract me. Escape the average mindset. That's the stuff that we're talking about today. And at first, I said, if we hear escape the average mindset, it sounded somehow, but calm down. I'm going to be breaking it down. Okay, at first, when we say escape the average mindset, that's more like at first it states, or more like it's trying to be like some people are stuck, because when we say escape, the word escape is trying to tell you to leave now, or migrate, or upgrade. Yes, escape the average mindset. And then what we mean by average mindset? Average mindset is not determined by your salary. Average mindset can be just said to be more like a minimum of, or let's just say an average, or more like a percentage of what people often think like. They said you cannot do more than the knowledge you have. So if your knowledge is 5%, your outcome in life, your results, your executions, your success is going to be under the knowledge you have. So if we said escape from the average mindset, that's to tell you that you're going to be thinking differently. Let me still remind you again, I'm not going to be asking for you. I can only talk and dish out knowledge. So it's fine. So that's to tell you that you're going to be thinking differently, you're going to be acting differently, because if you're gonna follow the crowd, that's another thing. The outcome is actually different. So if we're gonna be expecting any special, or more like an extraordinary result, we're going to learn to do an extraordinary things. So this is just how it works. And when we say you're going to escape, that's to tell you that you're not going to be normal. I don't mean you're going to be abnormal. You're not going to actually follow more like the normal stuff. Now, the world is too noisy. A lot of people love following the crowd, and most times we are following the crowd without questioning where is this, what's the direction of the crowd that we're following. We have a lot of people, they are questioning, blaming the government, economists, things around, and moreover, they are not making any special move on themselves to change. Because if you talk about change has to happen within you first before you cannot change somebody else when you have not changed yourself. If you're trying to change yourself, that's when you're going to be realizing that it's very hard to change yourself. So you actually talking about change or trying to implement anything or trying to make anything happen, the first change has to come. It has to happen between you. Sorry guys, 1 minute, not 1 minute, 30 seconds. Let me fix something on my screen. I don't know what was wrong with my eyes. Oh, just a quick one. Let me fix something on my screen for a big streamer. I just fixed something on my screen. I'm just done. I'm done. Yeah, just now. Sharp. I just fixed something on my screen. So, guys, I'm proceeding. We said when we say, or when we were trying to say, or when we are emphasizing on escape the average mindset, that's to tell you that actually some people are more like regulating or more like acting or more like stuck in a particular mindset and often a regular one because of when we are always seeing or more like a repeated result or more like the same result that's to show or more like and what's it called, it's actually implying that people are actually repeating the efforts whatever, there's no change. So when we say change, when we say escape, that's to tell you at first you're going to shift. There's going to be a shifting, and at some point the shifting is going to happen to your mind first because you cannot change your life, you cannot change your results without changing yourself. Your first comes first. Nobody can change you unless you change you. Nobody can stop you unless you stop you. So in everything is our first ourself. So you're going to be your self changer. Mind you, again, change is not an event, it's a process, and then you're going to learn to take the process. So it's not something that you're just going to match or get into and then change doesn't happen like that. So you're going to undergo some process because of that. You're trying to migrate, you're trying to become who you have not become yet, who you have not ever become. That's growth. And then most at times is not often, what's it called, like is not comfortable because of you're trying to become who you have not become. So growth is not comfortable. So you're going to learn to be comfortable in doing uncomfortable things if you're going to be attending growth. So that's how it's works, guys. And then I have few things to talk about again. So when we say what is average mindset, I think I'm going to be explaining that it's more like a question. What is average mindset? Average mindset is not as if you're not thinking. It's just that you're just random thinking. Let's say random thinking. Your thinking is still under or within a circle. You're just not changing your pattern. You're not just moving from or there's no shift. Obviously, so it's more like a repeated stuff. It's more like a repeated way of thinking. That kind of a thing. So that's more like it and when we say what is average thinking or average mindset, so that's just what it can say to be. So okay, yes, average mindset is always thinking negative, negative, negative. You cannot trying to blame the government. Moreover, the first step has to start with you. Growth is progressive. What's it called, clarity, everything you get to start it. All these things are initiative. You're going to initiate it, and then before you even get the clarity or whatever, so you're not just going to sit back then and then question things. Life doesn't work like that. So life is competitive, and then you're going to learn to take the first stop. Okay, guys, I still have things to talk about today. Why so many students remain average? It's more like a question. Why so many students remain average? Is that actually true? Me, I don't know, but let me answer. If we say so many students are average, one, the one number one reason may be they are thinking the same. You cannot do more than the knowledge you have. You cannot migrate more than the conversation you accept daily. It's just like if your circle, you know, growth is contagious, and then likewise mediocrity. So people you allow to your space really matters because they can affect your decision, your ambition, your vision. And then when, for instance, if people around you, your circle or more like, or people you keep are small dreamers, it's going to be difficult for you to dream big. Obviously, so this is just how you sort, and then people around you matters, and that's why they say that they even know. People don't even believe that. They said, "Show me your friend, I'll tell you who you are." People don't believe that again. Me, I don't even know what to say about that. But what I'm trying to say is that your circle matters. People around you influence your life. Your environment matters, and everything I saw, that's hard. Hearts, hey, hi, what's up? Greetings. How you doing? How you doing? How you doing? Hearts, hearts, hearts. Yes, we know hearts. Yes, okay, okay, yeah, sweetheart. Is this sweetheart? Yes, I remember you, sweetheart. But thank God, that's sweetheart. I remember you. How you doing? How you doing, guy? What's up? Welcome to the section stream. Yeah, much love, much love, much love. Greetings from Australia. Java Julie. Java Julie. Okay, Jova Julie. How you doing, bro? You have got to. You have got to. Everybody, you have got to. You have got to. Is your little bro. Well, guys, much love is not taken for granted. So all your presence means a lot. So I've been talking, I guess, for 16 minutes already, and then I've been. Sorry, it says Australia, not Australia. So it was my fault. What's that? Australia. Oh, is Australia a country? It should be Australia now. Shouldn't be Australia. Ah, I give up. You win. I don't. You win, you win, you win. Anyways, that's cool. So I've been saying something already, we've been discussing already, and then 30 minutes more. And then I've been saying stuff already. So what I've been saying actually initially before now is escaping average mindsets. And most of you guys know me already. I used to teach. I'm not going to be dancing for you. I don't even know how to dance. I can only communicate. Do you get? Which one you is dance, Kelly? I beg. So guys, sorry, that was the distraction. So I can only communicate, I can only teach, and that's what I'm doing. So guys, I'm talking about escaping average mindset. And at first I said, when we hear average mindset, what comes to our mind? What do we even think? Or more like, what are we trying to say? We said it can be seen or more like a state of a repeated thinking, because when you are repeating stuff, when you're repeating your action, when you're repeating your habits or whatever, I guess you're going to be getting a more like a particular result. So if we're saying escape, that's a word. Run, that's a word. A shift, that's a word. You're going to be changing the style. Do you get? So sorry, I'm fine. How about you? Okay, okay, I'm not bad. I'm good. Just I'm swelling a little. I'm swelling a little, but it's fine. That's just small sweat, just because we're talking. That's why. Much love. So thanks for asking. So that's what I'll be talking about today, and then we have exceeded there, and then okay, where we actually now is okay. The cost of being average. We said being average is easy, and moreover, if you want an extraordinary result, you're not going to get that by living an average life, because results, success, whatever, it's based on the energy or more like the intensity you impute. Because for instance, if you hit a fire 20 times hotter, whatever, the heat or whatever is quite different. Hey, Iram, how you doing? What's up, bro? How you doing? What's up, bro? Java, hello. I doing. I got you. I got you. I remember you. How you doing? What's up? Okay, thanks for joining. Oh, you don't remember me? No, no, no. I remember you. Don't cry again. Don't cry. Stop putting on what's it called? A crying emoji. Stop putting. We don't like seeing crying people. Oh gosh, don't worry. I remember you. I'm done with my meal. Of course, yes. Now that was then. Okay, I usually teach in the afternoon. Then I will chat in the evening. So tonight is going to be chatting. Just like you met us that day. That was why we were eating. We don't eat on a normal stream. We not they eat. Do you get why I'm actually eating there? Why I was eating then was because it was night, and then it was close to my bedtime, so I have to eat and go to bed. Please motivate me. I'm not a motivator. What's it called? Is it inspirator or whatever? Okay, whatever, whichever one. It's how I should motivate you. Wear cap backwards. I don't want to wear my cap backward now. Hmm. It's going to stress me. It's going to stress me to remove the cap. And moreover, this is not my normal streaming cap. I came back from I went somewhere, so I just decided to stream with my cap, with my outing cap. So that's why it's fine, it's fine. Cool, cool, cool. Much love. Oh, thanks. Okay. So guys, you guys don't want to gift us. Nobody wants to gift us cookies here. You people best YouTuber ever. Gosh, you're making me to blush, guy. Well, thanks for the wishes. Thanks for the wishes. Much love. I got that so much. Thanks for the wishes. Thanks for the wishes. Thanks for the wishes. Thanks for the wishes. Okay. So thanks. Oh, we are not taking it for granted. Okay. So. I've been saying a lot already. Okay. I said what's it called? The cost of being average. I guess I just explained that. I said the cost of being average is that you're going to be getting common results, because if you want uncommon results, you're going to do uncommon things. You're not going to be afraid to move out from the boat, because people that move out from the boat are people that wins. So if you stay in your comfort zone, as the name implies, comfort, you don't get in stay in your comfort zone. Comfort zone looks temporal, like it gives temporal pleasure and permanent regret. It's more like when you are enjoying now, that saying that they tell you, what's it called? Uh, work now and enjoy later. Enjoy now and work later. That kind of a thing. That's what comfort zone can give you. It will give you temporal pleasure and then permanent regret. Everything. So it's not even a way of getting anything, and then you don't get things by wishes. Wishes is just a mere word. Actions without executions are just like potentials, or more like talents without executing, because even if you're talented and then you don't enhance it, you don't equip it more, it's a wasted potential. Obviously, so that's just it, and then every person is going to learn how to be intentional. Okay, I've been saying some things already. Change your identity before your results. I sorry, no, the crowd is not always right. I guess that at first I said the cost of being average. Being average is normal, because you're not going to be motivated to follow the crowd. You're not going to be motivated to imitate people. Innovations start where imitations end. So you cannot actually exceed, or more like create things, or more like become a better you without isolating, without taking a different path. So that's just what I'm trying to communicate here. And then the crowd is not always right. Maybe the crowd is not always right. When we say the crowd, this is more like doing things just like the way everybody is doing it. If everybody is sleeping by one and you join them, you don't even know the reason, you don't know the outcome, like you don't even know whether it's going to be suiting you. You're just obviously, so this is just more like following the crowd, and then most times the result may not fit yours. It's just more like you living without a goal, and the circumstances and the world, nature, everything is going to be making up uh goals for you, and most times it's not going to be suiting your own. Obviously, so this is just how it works. So you're not going to always follow the crowd. You're going to learn to isolate. You're going to learn to create your own path. Change your identity before your results. Change your identity before your results. Identity is more like you are your identity. Okay, just more like most times we tell people you will learn to differentiate yourself, your identity from the occurrence. When you feel failure is an occurrence, it's just an event. Failure is just an event, it's not you. Sorry, failure is an event, it's not you, it's not a person. So when you fail, you just learn to differentiate. I feel that doesn't mean that I'm a failure. I guess I should try, or more like, my strategies didn't work out. Maybe I should try more ways. It kind of that. So when you take it up to yourself that, oh, I just failed though, maybe my strategy did not work out, it's going to motivate you. That you're going to keep striving. But when you rate failure more than it looks like, that's more like, oh, just imagine some people will feel, they will be like, oh more, I cannot do this, I'm born to feel that kind of silly stuff now. And then it's going to sink to their mind, it sinks to their subconscious mind, and then it reflects to their actions. So when you fail, you're going to just take it up. I just fail. Failure is an event, not a person. It's an event, not an identity. You are your identity. You learn to differentiate failure, your identity, from your occurrence. So guys, stop waiting to be choosing. There's no perfect time. If there's no perfect time around you, take the time you have, make it perfect. You don't get things by waiting. At some point, waiting is dangerous. It can be seen as wasting away important time. So when we say stop wait, don't wait to be choosing, that's to tell you that you're going to start with what you have. Big dreamers, big executors, they don't even wait to feel ready before they get started. They get started ever before they feel the vibes, or more like people applaud. Obviously, so you're not just going to sit back there and then wait for motivations, wait for a push, wait for an encouragement. That's not making sense. Most times there won't be anybody to motivate you. Obviously, so you're just going to learn to be a self-motivator, learn to act, learn to get started even before people see. Okay, stop to be a choosing. Okay, I said I'll stop waiting to be choosing. So you're just going to learn to start up things, learn to get started. When nobody is there to upload, you're just going to get pushing, and then stuff like that. Your friends shape your future. I think I say something like that. People you keep around matters. Affects your ambitions, your decisions, your process, because they drag you down. People you keep around matters. People you associate with matters. They have a maximum input, impact to play your life. They have contributions to contribute. Their decisions, their ideas, their contributions. And then when they are mediocre people, when they are mediocrity, like if they are mediocrity people, it's going to affect you negatively. Obviously, so that's why they said, though, you cannot rise more than the knowledge you have. If your knowledge is 20%, your result in life is going to be 20%. So that's a call to expand, that's a call to be wide, that's a call to attach. Like, it's just broad, it has to do with broadness. Have you seen? So what's it called, develop an ownership mindset. So developing an ownership mindset, that's like you owning you. Even when people suggest, you're going to look, you're going to check yourself. When it cannot benefit you, you're going to let it flee away. You're going to let it wave it away, because of most people's idea, most people's around, or more like, most people around you are not actually to benefit, or they are not going to be benefiting you. They are just here to pick information. They are just here to distract. So you're going to learn to own yourself. That's what they call develop an ownership mindset. You and you alone, you're going to know what you want, you're going to know what it takes to get what you want, and then you're going to be focused. That's, at some point, it's going to be lonely, because you're not going to be like every other person. At some point, it's going to be very, very tiny roads, because you're not going to take the same path that most people are taking. Have you seen? So you're more like going to be isolated, because success is not loud. It's not noise. Your results, instead of saying there's no job, there's no, the government is bad, or there's no perfect time, nobody to encourage, no money, nobody to support you, you're going to start up. You're going to learn to take initiatives. You're going to commit. You're going to be disciplined. When motivation stops, discipline continues. So you're not just going to sit back then and then wait for things to fall in place. You're going to be a self-motivator. You're going to actually get started. You're going to start the pushing before you're ever supported, before anyone gets to support you. Obviously, so life, you don't get things by wishes, you don't achieve things by admiring them, you achieve them by executions. Or innovation starts where okay, innovation starts where imitation ends. So you're not going to get a separate result, or more like an extraordinary result or a different thing. When you're still imitating, you're going to learn to isolate, and then you're going to learn to create your own path and stops and things. So guys, that's the way it works. And then so many other things. Guys who are backing off, our live stream has elapsed, and then we're going to stream in the night by 10 p.m. Don't miss it. So guys, you're gonna get to join, and then we're going to get to talk maybe more of the things and get to chat maybe more of the things. Okay, thanks for joining. We're backing off. Thanks.